Welcome back, everybody, to CWT Off the Record. It is 420, so of course, we are playing Rob Van Dam trivia, because nobody gets higher than Rob Van Dam. First up, you just saw him play Lights Out and lose to... No spoilers. No spoilers. Listen. Every time I've done a stream high, I've always fucked something up. So, either way, it's Chicago's best friend, Joey Suba. How you doing?
Doing well. I was down after that possible loss, or I was very high after that possible win. Go watch it for yourself on Lights Out on YouTube. It was a great matchup regardless, but excited for this. I am very much not a weed guy, but I'm an RVD guy, so.
Well, that's what it's really all about. Speaking of what it's all about, Kirby Buns 96, thank you for the subscription with Prime. Don't know who you are, but thank you for being here and subscribing. Either way, Matty Laws, or Matt Riddle, you're here. You're you're wearing sunglasses to hide your eyes, but how are you?
I am doing very well. Like you said, it's the 420 trivia. I kind of had to be here. So let's get this trivia on. I'm probably going to get a lot of this wrong because I am very 420 friendly.
Rob Van Dam would be so proud. But speaking of people that are proud, it's T-Fame 420. What's up?
Oh, nothing. Just here to do some Rob Van Dam trivia since it's 420 and, it's 420, so we're just all politely having a good time doing trivia.
I agree. And everybody knows Rob Van Dam coming to us from Battle Creek, Michigan, but our next competitor comes from almost Michigan, but not quite. It's McLovin, the CWD champion, Paul Mead.
Hey guys, I'm very sick right now, so I wonder is it possible to get high on NyQuil?
If you
I
try
just
hard
took some
enough.
NyQuil before.
All right, sorry, I just had to message Michael Turner. If you're watching later, Michael Turner, or if you're watching the stream right now, hello, Michael Turner. We miss you.
Hi, Michael Turner.
Hey,
So, guys, tonight we are going to be playing under our good friend Jordan Pierce Owens. He might show up later. We still got a spot in here for him, but who knows? Either way, guys, this works under WWT rules. Wrestling with Trivia rules. 20 questions, 1 point apiece. If there's multiple answers, whoever has the most will get the point. And guys, before I start, because you know how I like to write questions, keep everything fair, even though it doesn't matter in this, someone pick a number between 1 and 3.
1.
1 it is. Alright, so, speaking of number 1, your first question. Jamie3 is really excited to see all of you in the chat. But your first question has a lot to do with number 1, because in which year was Rob Van Dam ranked number 1 on the PWI 500? Usually we're not down with these dirt sheet questions, but I feel like this one's pretty significant because, Rob Van Dam did Rob Van Dam things. Number 1, but which year was that? Is everyone good?
yep.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. I'm in.
Okay. Joey, what do you got?
2002.
Maddie.
98.
Paul.
1998.
And Travis.
2000?
Well, one answer is correct. It is Joey Suba, 2002. He finished number 1 on the PWI 500.
You said that pretty confidently.
Right? And your second question, I keep copying and pasting the questions even though the questions aren't on here. But your second question, Rob Van Dam is undefeated at WrestleMania. How many wins does he have? Alright.
1 second.
Okay. Will the late change be a good thing or will it be a bad thing? Let's find out. Paul
4.
and Travis.
4.
Maddie
I put 2.
and Joey.
4.
Spells it out for us. Yes, indeed, it was. WrestleManias 18, 20, 22, and 23. All right, bring that ticker back up. There we go. Now your next question. Who did Rob Van Dam defeat at ECW's first pay-per-view, Barely Legal, in 1997? A lot of guys singing it through. I kind of like the scoreboard at the bottom because I don't have to pay attention to my own board. All right, everyone is in. We'll go the other way. Joey, what do you have?
Oh, Chad.
Maddie,
Was it Jerry Lynn?
Paul,
And randomly said Spike Dudley.
and Travis.
It was Lance Storm, and he wasn't
Oh.
even supposed to be on the show, but he went against everything that he believed in to come out to perform tonight. Because after Rob Van Dam wins, he's worth more money here, and he's worth more money elsewhere.
You just did the exact same promo. That is ridiculous. All right. So yes, the correct answer is Lance Storm.
T-Pain?
That's not a question, but who was Lance Storm originally supposed to wrestle Travis?
I don't know.
If I think it's Chris Candido, don't quote me on it, but I think it's Chris
Okay.
Candido. All right. Next question is, which wrestler that ended up being in the Extreme Elimination Chamber anyway did Rob Van Dam defeat to enter the match in 2006? So this person ended up entering it anyway, but who did he defeat in his qualifying match? All right. Welcome in, Ryan. Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Some of us are high, especially that guy wearing the sunglasses.
What?
Nothing. All right.
There's not a chance. I'm definitely not.
No, never. All right. Looks like everyone is in. Paul, what do you have?
Hardcore Holly.
And Travis.
I have Hardcore Holly as well.
And Maddie.
I fucking thought it was Test.
And Joey Suba.
Bob Holly.
Bob Holly is the correct answer. That's a quotable thing. I fucking thought it was Test. All right, moving on. Your fifth question is: Rob Van Dam lends his voice as Bobby in 2 games of which video game series? Don't give me it's not a wrestling game. That's your hint.
Yeah.
It's not a wrestling game. But yeah, which
In
2 games?
2
did he
different
voice-
games?
No, it's 2 games in 1 series he was in as Bobby.
You said it's not a wrestling game, right?
It's not a wrestling game.
I have no idea.
All right. Looks like everyone has an answer. Joey, what do you have?
With Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk and Maddie.
I put Tekken. You didn't say it wasn't a fighting game.
Travis
Bully?
and McLovin.
I know this is a cartoon show or some Bobby's World.
Bobby's World. That is a Howie Mandel cartoon from the 90s, but we were
Yeah.
looking for Saints Row.
Okay.
Saints Row. Kind of a knockoff Grand Theft Auto if you guys have ever played it.
Why did I think GTA?
Almost. If GTA would have been close. All right, moving on. Question number 6. Briefly in Impact Wrestling in 2020, Rob Van Dam teamed with Joey Ryan and Jake Christ as which stable?
Oh my goodness.
They had a fucking name?
It was very brief.
Oh my goodness.
And then
Who was the third person?
Joey and Jake got named in the speaking out thing.
Who was the third person?
Jake Chris. I think it was. Was it? It was one of them. Was it Jake or the other guy that wasn't speaking out, and the other guy wasn't? I can't remember. But Joey Ryan definitely was, because Joey Ryan's a piece of shit.
Yes.
Hope I had the wording right. Oh.
Hello, El Captain.
Hey, it's Cap.
What's up? Welcome
Shit,
to
now
Rob
he's
Van
watching
Dam
me do
trivia.
trivia.
Yeah, welcome to Rob Van Dam trivia. All right, looks like everyone is in. Joey, what do you got?
With the lovers.
And Maddie.
Is it the ridiculously named cancel culture?
And Paul.
I also said cancel culture.
And Travis.
I guess the sleazy stoners.
Sleazy stoners. No, the correct answer is cancel culture. Maddie, you're on the board.
Hey, let's fucking go.
All right. So your next question. We're looking for 3 answers here. Who are the 3 wrestlers that Rob Van Dam has defeated to win his 4 hardcore championships? So 4 hardcore titles, but he defeated 3 wrestlers. Who were they? Good job on the cancel culture pull guys there. It was very brief. It was only like a couple weeks, I think.
I just remember a really shitty promo.
Oh, you mean where like Joey Ryan, I feel, was wearing like plaid pants or something?
And like a
that.
turtleneck and
Yeah,
shit.
they were like super proper. I think he was actually called Joseph Ryan when he was in it.
Yeah. That got canceled because of coincidentally
The
cancel
canceling.
culture. The Me Too movement.
I think JPO just messaged, or somebody messaged. Oh no.
All right, JPO will not be joining us, but that's okay. Maddie, are you in?
I got one name down.
All right. Well, you never know. Anything can happen. Joey, what do you got?
I got Jeff Hardy, Bradshaw, and Kane.
Okay. And Maddie, what's your one name?
I got Jeff Hardy, and I was about to write Kane.
All right. Well, you guys both got one. Travis, do you have more than one?
I have Jeff Hardy, Maven, and Raven.
Like the rhymes, you also got one. Paul, can you pull it?
Jeff Hardy, Tommy Dreamer, Chris Jericho.
Well, Paul, you got 2 correct, so you'll get the point. We were looking for Jeff Hardy, Tommy Dreamer, and Kurt Angle.
Okay.
Kurt
I think it
Angle
was a
the
random,
last one. So, Paul,
random
you pull
hardcore
ahead with that.
champion. Kurt Angle and Jericho.
Brings you up to your next thing. What do we got in the chat? Dwayne's here. Hello, Dwayne. Ryan said, surely one of Raven's 27 reigns was ended by RVD. Surprisingly not.
That's what I was thinking too.
He beat Tommy to unify the titles.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
It was-
Cap says, I have to say I'm super impressed with the show, but some of this is beyond the depth of even the nerdiest professional wrestling fan. Welcome to CWT, Cap. And Ryan says, Raven, Undertaker, and a Shot in the Dark, Tommy Dreamer. Well, your Shot in the Dark is the only one correct. And then Cap says, this is great stuff. And we're going to move on to your 8th question. And that is, who did Rob Van Dam defeat to win the TNA Championship in 2010? The TNA World Championships, to be specific.
I would say this too. I think that was the last time Tommy Dreamer climbed a ladder in a match till this past Sunday. Like the match with Rob Van Dam.
Alright, got some answers in the chat. Cap says he's an old school territory guy. 2004 to 14 is absolute blank spot. There you go. Except for Taker and CM Punk. Good choices. Joey has a late answer in.
Yeah.
Joey, what did you have?
But Joe.
And Maddie.
Ken Anderson.
And Travis?
Anderson.
And AJ Styles.
And Paul.
AJ Styles.
AJ Styles is the correct answer.
Shit.
So you're going to move on to your next question. Looking for 4 answers here. Who are the 4 wrestlers that Rob Van Dam has held tag team championships with in ECW and WWE? Looking for 4 names. These are tag titles in ECW, tag titles in WWE or WWF.
Pretty sure about 3 of these.
Can't think of the fucking last one.
Give you guys a little bit more time with this, even though we don't have to try much. Ryan has some answers in the chat. Cap has some answers in the chat. All right, is everyone good?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to start with you at the top. Joey, what do you have?
Sabu, Booker T, Kane, and Rey Mysterio.
And Maddie.
I had Kane, Taz, Rey Mysterio, and Big Show held the belt with damn near everybody, so I put Big Show.
And Paul.
I went in chronological order. Sabu, Kane, Booker T, Rey Mysterio.
Fucking show off. Travis.
Sabu, Kane, Mysterio, and Booker T.
Yes, indeed. Sabu, Kane, Rey Mysterio, Booker T. That is the correct answers. Good job, guys. Wait, I did that wrong, didn't I? Paul should have 5, right?
No, the 6. I had 5 before.
Okay.
I think he should have 4.
That's good. That's good.
Unless he had my total wrong before, I have 6.
Anyway, question number 10, as our good friend Jordan would say, halfway there, living on prayer. Who did Rob Van Dam defeat to start his record-long reign with the ECW TV title when he won it on April 4th, 1998? So basically, who did Rob Van Dam defeat for the ECW TV title?
In 98?
98, April of 98. Who did Rob Van Dam defeat? Is everyone good?
Yep.
All right. Paul, what do you got?
Bam Bam Bigelow.
And Travis.
Bam Bam Bigelow.
Joey.
Bam Bam.
And Maddie.
My stoned ass made me go against my own better judgment. I put Chris Candido.
Well, yes, indeed it did, because the correct answer is Bam Bam Bigelow. Your next
I'm glad I
question.
looked it up.
Rob Van Dam was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in which year? Which year did that happen? Alright. Looks like Joey's in. Travis is writing. Done. Alright. Joey, what do you have?
2019.
And Maddie.
I went way before that, 2015.
Paul.
2021.
Travis.
No clue. 2015.
Correct answer is 2021. Paul pulling ahead.
What would you watch?
And your next question. Rob Van Dam competed in a tournament on Raw to crown a new Intercontinental Champion in April of 2014. Who did he lose to in the finals? In April of 2014.
So you say to crown a champ or a contender?
Yeah, they're crowned the new champion.
2014?
April of 2014.
one name that's sticking out, and I don't know if this is right. Oh.
April 2014. Who held the belt last year?
Which was it?
I'll just go with my original guess.
Like the first time.
Right. Does everyone have an answer?
I'm going with my original guess, yes.
All right. Paul, what do you have?
What's in the Miz?
And Travis.
Dolph Ziggler.
Maddie.
Cesaro.
Joey.
Right.
I'll say the Miz.
All good answers, but it's the dirty sweep. It was Wade Barrett.
Oh.
Wade Barrett. All right, moving on. Question 13. Rob Van Dam made his WWE pay-per-view debut at which 2001 event? Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 questions to go after this. Still anyone could win. I am not feeling pretty good. Score.
Not me.
Hey, Maddie, if everyone gets everything wrong and you get all them right, you can catch up to Ty Paul.
Yeah.
All right, looks like everyone is good. Joey, what do you have?
Invasion.
And Maddie,
I had Rebellion.
Paul,
Invasion.
Travis.
Vengeance.
Correct answer is Invasion. Joey and Paul getting on the board with that one. So we move on to your next question. Closest, without going over, how many defenses of the ECW Television Championship did Rob Van Dam have? How many times did he defend that title? Apparently, someone on Wikipedia kept track of it. Remember, this is over his record-setting reign. Won't tell you how long the reign was, but you tell me how many defenses. This is just our one number question of the night like this, where it's the same number. Maddie deep in thought, imagining all those defenses on ECW Hardcore TV. He's watched them all.
I mean, if you're good, including house shows too.
Hardcore TV.
Oh. Oh, just
No,
televised?
well, it's I don't know. There was a number on Wikipedia, and that's what we're going by. All right, I was high when I wrote these. I'm high now. Don't bully me. I've been having a hard week. Damn it. All right, Joey, what do you have?
I think this is what I saw. I looked earlier.
All
120.
right, Maddie.
Oh, jeez.
42. And Travis.
I only have 28. I know it was way under.
And Paul.
Maddie, you better hope you're really close. 45. I don't
All
want to
right,
go too high.
correct answer is 121. Joey got it right on.
Damn, Joe.
I was looking for how long his reign was, and I saw 121. I was like, "What's that number?" And
That's what
saw-
I did too, and I was originally going to write this how long the reign was, but then I was like, let's go with defenses to make it different.
I didn't want to
But-
go too high.
Question number 15, 3/4 of the way there. Rob Van Dam returned to WWE for one final night in 2007 and defeated which former Intercontinental Champion on the Raw 15th anniversary show? So he was there until 7, but he left for a while, came back, and this show was in December, Raw 15th anniversary. Came back, one final match before he didn't show up again for quite a while.
In 2007?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was December 07, the Raw 15th anniversary show. Which former Intercontinental Champion did he defeat? Alright, everyone good? Maddie, you good?
Yep.
Alright. Paul, what do you have?
Santino Marella.
Travis.
I'll just keep guessing Dolph Ziggler until it's right.
Maddie.
I put down Shelton Benjamin.
Joey.
Marty Jannetty.
Marty Jannetty. Hey, you never know, right? It's the 15th anniversary show. Correct answer was Santino Marella. Paul with the pull. All right. So 5 questions to go. Question number 16. Rob Van Dam had his final match in TNA/Impact in 2013 when he lost the X Division Championship to which wrestler that is still in the Impact roster? I mean, when his final one in 2013 until he came back that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came back in 2019. But he lost the X Division Championship to which wrestler that is still on the Impact roster? Patty's like, what the fuck? Listen, Maddie, I did that Clash of the Combatants and I asked 2,000 questions. I've done 25 matches since, including 4 off the records. You gotta dig deep for some questions sometimes, alright?
Yeah.
I've probably written, since I took over CWT, over 3,000 questions. Well over.
Holy hell.
And how insulting is it that half of them have probably been answered wrong?
Cap says, who even watched TNA after AJ Styles left? AJ Styles was still here then. He didn't leave until the end of 2013.
Yep.
Alright. Maddie, do you got a guess in?
Yeah.
Don't you know your current Impact roster?
Somewhat.
Alright. Joey, what do you got?
I think he's still there, Kazarian.
Maddie.
That's who I put down.
Paul?
Kenny King.
Travis?
I jumped with everybody else and said Kazarian.
Correct answer is Kenny King. Paul pulling ahead again.
We had the K right.
Right?
Yeah.
Alright, and your next
We
question.
needed another K.
We're getting you with the Michael Turner special. He would have definitely got this. Because which WWE Hall of Famer and WrestleMania main eventer did Robbie V challenge for the WCW Television Championship in his only match for a title in WCW on the March 23rd, 1993 episode of Saturday Night?
Which title? Sorry.
WCW TV Championship. So it's basically
You
just,
said it
you
was-
know, this person is in the WWE Hall of Fame and they've main evented WrestleMania and they were the TV champion in March
They're the
23rd
TV
of
champion
93. March 23rd,
in
93.
1993.
March 23rd, 93. And
Okay.
they main evented WrestleMania.
How many
and the
extensions do we get? I need to go through a lot of WrestleManias here.
Hall of Fame.
39.
Yeah, you get 39 extensions. Depends on if Blue Chew wants to sponsor me.
He's a possibility.
Do you think if I say Blue Chew enough, like the algorithm will catch on?
Blue shoe, blue
Because
shoe.
all the Twitch ever sends me sponsorship deals for is like some shitty like mobile game that I have to get people to download. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I'm not a corporate shill.
1993.
I only shill
TV
dick pills.
champion.
What?
I am really high right now.
The same. All right.
Extension.
Okay.
WWT rules.
Yeah, you know, whatever. You know, I really don't. I don't mind. Or this game is just for fun anyway. That's why it's off the record.
Right.
That's the whole logo that you guys can't see, but everyone watching at home can see. That's why the red is record and record, because it's off the record. That's what I should start calling it, off the record, not off the record. But it's also off your record, but it's like recorded, but it's like not recorded for realsies, but it's not on the record. But we have some people in this thing before that like used to count lights out, the old lights out. Be like, oh, I beat you in lights out, even though it doesn't count. But we're not going to talk about that. Because fuck that guy.
All right, I gotta guess. I'm ready.
You're ready?
I don't know if anybody else cares. Where is it?
I'm mostly interested in Travis. Blue Chew? Blue Chew? Blue Chew?
Hold on.
Blue
Let me
Chew?
change.
Blue
Let me change.
It's a long extension.
All right. I'm done.
That's what she said. Maddie, are you good?
No.
Maddie, what's your answer? You can go first.
Sting.
Sting! Paul,
Steve Austin.
Travis,
Paul Orndorff?
Joey.
I changed it from Orndorff to Austin.
The correct answer is Paul Orndorff. Good job.
Oh.
Good job, Travis. Paul Orndorff is the correct answer.
Those two extensions were so worth that 1 point.
I originally
Right.
had Raven.
All right. Your next
Take that.
question.
Take
Three
that.
questions remaining. Rob Van Dam had a series of matches in the WWF in 1997, including singles matches against Jeff Hardy and Flash Funk. But he also took part in the WWF Tag Team Title Championship Tournament. Who was his partner in their first round loss to the Headbangers? He was in a tournament for the WWF Tag Titles in 1997, but him and his partner lost to the Headbangers in the first round. Who was his partner? Maddie's like, what the fuck did I sign up for? I'm just here for the weed, man.
I'm here to support. The hell is this tag part?
I'm here for the NyQuil.
Well, you got 2 questions left, Paul. You can make it. I believe in you. And stay tuned on Jordan Owen's channel as we will be doing animation trivia. I think you're in that group chat, Paul, that I was just added to.
Oh, you did sign me up for that? You never confirmed. So.
Well, it looks like we're in it, so that's a thing. Either way, you good, Maddie?
Yeah.
All right. Paul, what do you have?
So Jerry Lawler.
And Travis.
Brian Christopher?
Maddie.
I had S.A. Rios.
And Joey?
Jerry Lawler.
Correct answer is Jerry Lawler. Good job there for Joey and Paul as we move on to your 19th question. What do you kids call it? Like penultimate or something?
Yep.
Yeah, I
All right,
believe.
So your penultimate question. Rob Van Dam defeated Randy Orton in which type of match at One Night Stand 2007?
You said he defeated Orton?
Yeah, in which type of match at One Night Stand 07? Cap says that Lawler hated ECW kayfabe. That was the whole thing, is when Rob Van Dam, as Travis said earlier, wanted to go make more money elsewhere.
I don't think that was kayfabe that he
As he said, extremely crappy wrestling. Hopefully you guys don't have extremely crappy answers for this question, because we're going to start with Joey
Chairs match.
and Maddie
Extreme Rules with a Z.
with a Z. Travis.
Cowboy Bob Orton on a pole.
Paul.
stretcher match.
It was a stretcher match. Good job. Although I wish it was a Cowboy Bob Orton on a pole, but he would give everyone hepatitis. And your last question. And your last question is, which wrestler from Team WWF eliminated Rob Van Dam from the Survivor Series 2001 winner-take-all match? Who eliminated Rob Van Dam from Team WWF? Alright, everyone looks like they're good. Joey, what do you have?
Put the Undertaker.
And Maddie.
The Rock?
Travis.
Jericho?
Paul.
We all have the three answers for the Big Show.
I think he eliminated Big Show.
He was part of the
Let it be
people that
Kane.
eliminated
Make it be
Big Show.
Kane. Please let it be Kane.
It's not Kane, but one of you is correct because it's not Kane, so one of you has to be correct. And
So
that
this
person-
last question's worth 10 points, right?
Wait,
It is now. Congratulations, Travis Fave. The correct answer is Chris Jericho.
Yeah, baby!
That was worth
10
four-
points.
That was worth 420 points.
All right.
So
Nice to get a
congratulations.
victory. Nice to get a victory.
After 20
should be
questions,
four-
though,
Should be
four-
428.
It'd be 427.
427.
Yes, but so after 20 questions, your winner with 13 points, Paul Mead, the CWT champion, proving why he is that CWT champion, even though this match is off the record and record and all those things I said before. It doesn't count. But Paul, congratulations on the win. How you feeling?
Ready to take about an hour nap before my next trivia. But no, this is great. I didn't know about it until I was watching Lights Out earlier. I'm glad I watched it. But no, this is great. I had a good time. I can plug. I know I have a future match with Nico Rigoli in CWT. So it's gonna be good. And then,
Yeah, CWT currently on hiatus except for this because I needed something to do. But
and then in the future, I got a match with this guy.
no, you gotta face Dude
Maybe.
first, and then you face
Yeah.
Travis.
Maybe. If you
Maybe.
can get to me, brah.
Yeah, bruh. You have to get to the final boss, bruh. Cap says this is kind of like Whose Lines Anyway. Everything's not made up and the points don't matter. Sure, sometimes we change the format. And he also says thanks for the show, fellas. First time seeing this. Welcome in, Captain. If you haven't already, don't forget to follow. It's a fun time here at CWT. And if you're ever interested in playing trivia, let me know because we're always recruiting new players. But speaking of new players, he wasn't a new player tonight because he's challenging for the CWT Championship at the main event of For the Kitties. Travis, you tied for second place, but I'll let you go first because you got that final question. How you doing, Mr. T-Fame 420?
Oh, it's good. Always a fun time doing some RVD trivia. Glad that, see, in the Nation of Defamation, we have no leaders. We just all are just one giant team, and we proved it tonight because we tied. We were right there, neck and neck, helping each other out. If it was a tag match, we would have won. That's just how the Nation rolls. So, but yes, I had a great time.
So you can tell me if the 5 players I had were the 2 of you, Alex Warden, Ryan McCormick, and Jacob Barber, then we would have a 5-way tie and not have to run a tiebreaker.
That's right. That's
Well,
right.
He's a big fan of tiebreakers because that's what he went 2-2 earlier tonight. But Joey, you got 8 points. How you feeling?
It was fun. Paul absolutely destroyed all of us, but he had a good time. Coming up, future rescheduled eventually against Dwayne. First time playing him, so that should be fun. And then for the Kitties, I'll be fighting JPO, like you said, tiebreakers. Our first matchup went 2020. Some are calling it the greatest debut of all time. Some are saying it. So we're going to settle
I was
that.
one of those. I was
Yeah.
one of those.
So yeah, we'll settle that tie or settle that score. Sorry, I'm a little distracted by the Cubs right now. But yeah, so great time tonight.
I'm not distracted by baseball because the Blue Jays are off today. But sometimes he gets distracted by the Rockies. Maybe, I don't know if he even likes baseball. And because I've heard at the Rocky Stadium, I don't want to go there because they get attacked by bees once. And now I'm rambling. Matty Laws, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I got 1 point. I did terrible. This is what you get for not studying before going into a trivia challenge.
That's why it's off the hook.
But I will say, when do I get to start stealing people from other factions?
Stay tuned. After For the Kitties, stay tuned. There's stuff to come. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Be prepared. We're like Survivor. We got a twist, but it's more like Big Brother twist and not Survivor twist. Or, I don't know. I haven't watched reality TV like that since the early 2000s. Speaking of that, have a great night, everyone. Stay tuned on Jordan's channel for that later, as well as there is Alec Miller versus Jay Burns and Lights Out trivia. I want to say in 23 minutes, but don't quote me on that. Just find out who will be facing the match. The winner of the match that Joey was just in is the Cubs must have just scored home run. Please tell me it was someone on my fantasy team.
Thrown out. Don't send Trey Mancini with less than 2 outs. Nico
Trey
Horner
Mancini.
is the most underrated player in baseball.
Who is?
Nico Horner.
The only thing I know
That's how
about
underrated
Nico's
he is.
CWT
No one has
Nico's a
knows.
bitch. Have a great night, everyone.